The Scions will find a way. I just know we will. Damn right we will, Tataru. I love Tataru so much. Twerk, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Aziz's Law, I feared him lost forever. But the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Agreed. I feel like we remove the eyes and he's back. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Krile for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did, for it would seem they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? I love the Forgotten Night. What a great place. Excellent. Let's not keep our honored colleagues waiting. What a great tavern. Top tier tavern. Whee! The name does this establishment a disservice. Remarkably few of its patrons seem inclined to drink their way to oblivion. I do begin to see why Tataru chose to work here.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Voice acting. I love it.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Ha!
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
And this is where I found out that it's Gibrion and not Gibriont. I know French names.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Oh no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
That's a great way to look at it, Krile. Don't get your hopes up just yet. Wait till we find out information.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation.
Pray.
Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
That was wild.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Dang, that was very interesting.
Then he is lost to us forever?
No, Alfie. Cool it.
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions?
Yep,
Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
He's still alive, man. He's still alive.
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
Estinian is a survivor, okay?
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Call him Destiny's Child because my boy is a survivor.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
It's not a bad idea.
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
I'm down to test that hypothesis.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
I'll let the Azure Dragoon handle it, Alfie.
Alphino,
Aww.
by all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
I love this boy.
Ah, I found you at last.
Ah, Anawa. I still could see him up and moving.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Ooh,
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Anawa.
A good lad. A really good lad.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
I was gonna be so mad if they had killed Anawa at the end of 3.2. I was gonna be so mad. I was terrified.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none.
We
Come
got
then.
some.
Sir Emmerich awaits.
We got some good news there. Look. Let me at that dragon. Let me at that dragon. Let me stick my lance into his eyes.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Yeah, totally, Cryo. Only he's the one you have to worry about doing something rash. Not me. Only him. Ha ha ha. It's totally not both of us who are prone to do something rash here. Oh.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat.
He's small.
But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
I don't know, man. Fucking dad of the year, you know? And I mean that as an it's a fucking insult to Midgard-Zormr. Like,
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over.
I love the narration.
And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Oh, the voice is just so good. What news has ceramic to share with us? I wonder. Alright. Aiming. Torrent, attire of aiming, of healing, of casting. Aiming. Sure, why not? Save that for 3 months down the line when I finally get Archer Bard up to this level. Ooh, food. Might ceramic perchance have received a word of a Gervanian advance? Has to be. Or mayhap they have located has to say. Mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say. Oh, Alfie. Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. Meh, 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 meh.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
Heh.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
Interesting.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch.
Let's go.
But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
Oh?
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You want us to go recruit Hraesvelgr? Another dragon with 2 eyes.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
Ah.
I do. To whom else could we turn?
I mean, I feel like Hraesvelgr could potentially have some beef in it after the assault on Vidofnir.
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... How shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard.
Oh, God, I love this man. He's such a good leader. Just name him king already, all right? Fuck the archbishop, role, title thing, whatever. Just name him king.
Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Absolutely, my lord commander. How could we say no?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you.
I got you, homie.
The city is yours, First Commander.
Oh, is Amrit coming with us?
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Sweet. I thought we were just going to be like the messenger boys, but no, he's coming with us. Let's go. Oh. I love how, you know, when we first initially had the plan to try and reach peace with the Dravanians, with Estinian and Izael and Alfie, you know, we didn't say anything because we didn't want the potential accusations of heresy and any of that stuff as far as like communing with dragons. And Amrit is just like, nah, like let's have a peace summit with them. Let me go talk to Hraesvelgr. He's like, I don't care. Like, I'm doing this for my people. Like, whatever. I don't give a shit. And it's just like, because he knows it's what's right for his people. And I love that so much. I somehow doubt that Hraesvelgr will be pleased to see us, but for Estinian's sake and that of countless others, I suppose we must risk his displeasure. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Amrit. To Torque and I, Ishgard is as a second home. Yeah, it is. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray impose all you must. You are true friends. Got you, homie. Shall we be at our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Totaru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at Zenith in the Churning Mist. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. Good call. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it would have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Yeah, good call. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forelands, then. Love it. Hey, Mama, how you doing? You doing okay? Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal? I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Comradeship? Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Somal, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Hraesvelgr's heart remains unchanged then, a pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned, the shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Be good, Mama. Rest well. Ooh. Pepperoncino, Basquiat, Logtan steak, apple strudels. Apple strudel, please and thank you. Actually, that's spell speed. I don't. Yeah, fuck the stats. Give me apple strudel. I want some strudel, damn it. Oh, I would love some toaster strudels now. I haven't had toaster strudels in so long. The Cinnabon toaster strudels. Oh, so good. Lucia's report described Annex Shrine in detail, but her words failed to convey the overwhelming strangeness of standing here in the Demesne of Dragons. That's a big word. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves. Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphino. Scout ahead if you wish, Torque. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Alfie? The Lord Commander seems lost for words, nor can I blame him. I recall being similarly awestruck when I first beheld this vista. I remember it like it was 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. 5? 5, probably 5-ish. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Not really great weather for this kind of reveal, but it's fine. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak, with Estinian and Azael yet walked at our side. Our friends. Huh? Kupopo, is that you, Twerk? Churning Mist Moogle? Oh, the Moogles. I love them. If it isn't don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo. After all we've been through together? Come on, Alfie. How could you not remember? But at least you remember my name. You do remember me, don't you, Twerk? I'm worried that they didn't even give us the right option between the two Moogle names here. Pop quiz. Moglin. Of course I remember. It's my best Moogle friend. Moglin. No! Damn it! How could you mistake me for that overstuffed throne warmer? I'm Mogin, the courageous Moogle who guided you to Zenith, Kupo. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? No, not all Moogles look the same. What do you mean? They don't all look the same. Are you kidding me? There are distinct differences, okay? It's been a while. I couldn't remember. It's fine. It's not me. It's not me. I'm under a lot of duress, okay? We've lost a lot of friends recently. Okay? All right. I'm under some severe emotional duress. And it's not me. Another audience, old Hraesvelgr. Yeah, exactly. Some of my best friends are Moogles. You can't blame your Moogle race on dead people. I want to know how many of you got that right, huh? I want to know how many of you got that right. All right. Don't blame it on me. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your Moogle tie affair. Well, I hope you've brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the Great Worm's ears easily enough. Yes, the winds are very quiet right now during the gale weather storm. That's good to hear, Mogin. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favor. The winds are definitely not in our favor. What if that's Moglin? What if that is Moglin and he's just fucking with us? Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chief Moglin want to hear. Chieftain Moglin here. Oh, Moglin was the chieftain? Oh, yeah. Then I definitely fucked that one up. Oop. Yeah, the weather definitely just makes that whole exchange quite a funny time. Alfie. Pray sound the horn, twerk. Toot. We must win Hraesvelgr to our cause. Fail in this and Ishgard's fate is all but sealed. What? No trust in the Azure Dragoon to solve this issue? Alright. Toot. Toot toot. Can I get that toot toot? Can I get that beep beep? I do love that Hraesvelgr gave the Mughals a horn to call to him if they ever need. Oh, this is such a cool change. I always love seeing how the winds literally react to Hraesvelgr's coming. I'm surprised he didn't just like ignore us, to be honest. Hey man. God, he looks so good. Hey. You dare summon me again, mortals? Yes. We double dog dare.
Great Hraesvelgr. 'Tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard.
De Burrell?
I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Sorry, I just saw the corner of my eye. 10 out of 10 most breedable dragon. Quantum. Quantum, please. To parley, thinkest thou thy purpose unclear to me? Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother. Did we really try to lie to him? Like,
You foresaw mine intent.
he's thousands of years old, alright? You cannot, you can't bullshit this guy. No offense, but honestly, I'm surprised that y'all thought that was a good plan. I but read that which is writ plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had wit enough to scry the answer in mine. God dang. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest. Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone and despairing at the murder of our brood sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then that upon that accursed day my heart did wither in my breast, and thy kind become unto me the harbingers of despair. 'tis only Shiva's gentle dream that preventeth me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my brood brother's coming. That thou wouldst dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Hraesvelgr upon your back?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Hraesvelgr, piteous, deluded Hraesvelgr. The child did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so alike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. And for mine own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brood brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Spare me thine idle sophistry. That's a big word for me. Even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slay mine own sibling to save a city of mortals? Or asking a lot of them.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours.
Amric went off there.
Alas,
I love
your
it.
brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Dude. Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example of thy righteousness persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred. Finally, Father of the Year shows up. Oh.
Dyrkin iles, kol hesna
Heed me, my child. The servants of Hydaelyn envision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed dragon slayer as well. Amric didn't realize that we want to say a Vestinian. Believest thou this shade to be Nidhogg returned? Is it not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by thy brood brother's rage? I would not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee unto greater remorse. Ooh, yeah, it's this plea. The ... Are you kidding me? While this shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. Nidhogg's transformation into rage incarnate is in part of my own doing. I rendered unto him mine eye and empowered his revenge thereby. But 'tis the purity of my brood brother's wrath that lendeth him his all-surpassing might. I will say, I know I was giving Midgårdsormr some shit earlier. I do appreciate, like, the 2 times we have been in legit conversations with his brood and needing some extra, like, little bit of oomph, some advocation. He has shown up with Hraesvelgr now and Tiamat. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shade, I wonder? 'Twould seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. I shall await thee in the ruins wherein Ratatoskr once dwelled. Heed well the words of my children, and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. Are we gonna fight him? This is gonna be like a Ramu type situation. God, I love his design so much. From like the feathery wings to his horns. Such a cool dragon design. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that was cool. That was a good moment. Another day, another trial. Such ordeals must seem almost mundane to you by now. Would that I could say the same. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Imperious Wyvern. Sohr Khai. A new duty! A new duty! Majestic and forgotten, its existence unrecorded in the annals of man, a palace rests atop the clouds in the farthest reaches of the churning mists. This skyborn splendor was once home to Ratatoskr, brood sister to Hraesvelgr Nidhogg, till the treachery of mortals ensured that its stones would never again ring under the she-worm's talons. The dragons named it Sohr Khai, a grieving apology for their failure to avert her fate. and they watched with infinite sadness as Radatasker's empty roost was overrun by bird and beast. This is the place Hraesvelgr has chosen for your trial. Prove yourself in the faded shadow of one sibling, and convince the great worm to aid you against the wrathful shade of the other. I love it. I love it so much. Here is that button, by the way. Whoosh. More chest hair for y'all. The music, the visuals. Oh my god, this is so pretty. This is beautiful. Oh, I get chills. Holy music. This is awesome. I really like this. I am so happy right now with like the visuals, the sound, everything is wonderful. Yeah, this music goes hard. I love this music so much. This has got to be one of the best dungeon soundtracks we've heard yet. Enchanted fan. Blow me. Get it? It's a fan. Ooh! Oh, that was cool! Do it again, do it again. Whee! It blew me. I love it. I love it when it comes together. So stupid. Uh-oh. Garden, Melia. Smell you later. Is this a Chieftain Moglin? Huh? What? That's right, you and your dick's name won't make it past me, Koopa. My ridiculous name? Moglin, where's this heat coming from? Moglin, I thought we were pals, buddies, friends, comrades. I mean, I know they're tight with Hraesvelgr, so it makes sense that they potentially be involved with the... It's Halloween. Uh-oh. I'm not chieftain because I'm the biggest. I'm chieftain because I'm the baddest. Oh, that's such a good fucking line. Oh, I love Chieftain Moglin so much. Well, that's enough. You've made your point. This isn't a fight to the death, Kupo. You fought well, Chief. Whee! Oh. This is such a cool... Pokira? Hello? Hi? This is such a cool Pegasus-type boss. Are you kidding me? No, come back. I just did a thing. Uh-oh. This seems bad. This seems bad. Everyone's running this way. Oh, this seems bad. This seems bad. I love this boss design. I love this Pegasus design. I need this as a mount. Uh-huh. Yeah. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come in. Jump on it. Unstifled prayer no longer sealed. That goes hard. An answer of shame. This is beautiful. Yeah, I can see why y'all would take a lot of G-pose pictures here. Oh my god. Whoa! Thou hast weathered my trial thus far, but I am not convinced. I will try thy limits. Dude, I love this dungeon so much. Hey man, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, thank you. Actually, do that. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Zekin. Ooh, Papa. Nidhogg will spare thee no clemency, and thus neither must I. Dude. Come on, hit the note. Oh, man. Dude, he's cruising. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So beautiful, so cool. Shattered remembrance. Oh my god. Hraesvelgr, he looks almost like an angel with those wings. I feel like that's very much intentional. Very much, like, very angelic, biblically accurate angel with those wings. And I love it so much. Oh. Oh, hey, what are you guys doing over there? That's what they were doing over there. Oopies! Look, that's my bad, all right? Hey, chill. I just revived. Can you chill with that stuff, man? Ah, no! Ah! Ah! No! No! Oh, I dragooned my way out of it. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! I feel like I'm in the Gen 2 Ice Gym right now in Pokemon. Oh man, do I love this fight so much. Come on, come on, come on. I've almost got it. We've almost got it. There we go. Limit break. Blade dance, baby. No panic whatsoever. God, beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. This dungeon is gotta be the most beautiful dungeon yet. That's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Man. This is beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. I don't have the vocabulary to adequately do it justice. It's just... Even bereft of an eye, my brew brother was a fearsome foe indeed. But having tasted thy strength firsthand, full well can I imagine how thou didst bring him low. The dread title of Azure Dragoon is no empty appellation. We got referred to as Azure Dragoon. Drink. We're blessed. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. Hraesvelgr, I'm not sure what you think we're asking you to participate in, but I don't think you need to worry about our seed, okay? Please. By thy deeds shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. By thy deeds, the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew. Love this dragon. Fade off near. Who's on the left? That thou yet stand as ready proof of your determination, mortals. Let us... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off there. Sorry, that's my bad. It's my bad. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. I was just very excited because it's just... Oh, I love this. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva, and on the soul of lost Izael. Gorgeous, man. I love this game. Oh, my poor ribs. Oh, that was a painful reminder of a great worm's might. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Moogle? Ah! Ow, 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 Kupo Twerk. Let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. Hey, Moglin. For one with a name more befitting a jester... Whoa, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. I'm a jester? That's fair. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Twerk's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. Sorry, Morgan. Excuse me, I had to sneeze a little. That's triple shifts for you, Morgan. Triple? But that's not fair. There's just no justice, Kupo. None at all. Justice. The collective shrugs. Aw. Aw.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelgr's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours.
Of course, homie.
'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Hello? Is this a good roar or a bad roar?
Oh, God.
It's a bad roar. It's a very bad roar. Hey, Miri.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade has taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Oh, shit. I am so very excited. I am so very excited. Max potion for maximum effort. Yeah. An end to the song. Damn. Okay. All right. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. An end to the song is just such a... Good night, Kill. Sleep well, bud. Very fortuitous timing that we got Hraesvelgr on our side right before Nidhogg attack. Oh, the music's hitting. Know you then what this roar portendeth?
I must return to my city without delay.
I don't know. That bit right there has got me so much more excited. Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to his wrathful song. Like, this is just... That's hype. Dude, I really like that dragon design on the left. I like them. Everybody gets their own. I get Hraesvelgr, baby! So special right now. Oh my god, this is awesome. Dude, I did not expect this from 3.3. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect this. I am loving it so much, dude. Oh my god, this is awesome. Whoop. He just got Nazgul'd. Do a barrel roll. That's so cool. R12. Lucia. Oh. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
No. Oh my god.
We must hold.
I love her. God, she's so cool. She is taking them out. R4L. R4L. Attaboy. This is such a great cutscene. Oh no. I am nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I am pretty scared. We have two very beloved NPCs on this bridge, and I am nervous. And the dragons keep showing up. Fall back. Please fall back. Have an option to fall back. Where are they gonna fall back to? It's the city.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
It's reinforcements for you, though, buddy. It's us, isn't it? It's us. It's us. It's us. It's us. What an entrance! Are you kidding me?
Lord Commander!
Such a cool fucking entrance. Oh man, we look so cool.
You are late, Warrior of Light.
A Warrior of Light is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. God, we look so badass in that armor. Bog, I love you so much for this drip. Claire, thank you so much for that lance. The slow walk up as Nidhogg descends. Oh my god! Oh my god, I love their designs. This is beautiful. This is so cool. Background music is as 100 as it can go. Wherefore standest thou with these vermin, brother? Abandon this war, Shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal and seek now to make amends with our kind. Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten. But reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance and be at peace. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Don't talk shit about Shiva. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget the stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. Yeah, you shouldn't have. That's one thing you don't do. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved? Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart's fire had long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. So just excited right now. This is so awesome of a moment. Oh, we're just standing aside, let it happen. Insert the Godzilla meme of let them fight. Oh. What? Holy shit. so cool. Holy shit! What? Oh! Oh! Please, please. Oh my. I am scared for Hraesvelgr. Please no, please no. Nidhogg looks so cool with the flaming scales. No! No. Thou art weak, Hraesvelgr, a slithering worm who fawneth on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years have I fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me. Glory not in thy victory, Shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope have I entrusted to another. What? Thine eye, what hast thou done? Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength? It's answers. Dragonsong. I'm sorry. I'm caught up right now. Sorry, I'm turning it up very loudly right now. I know thee. 'Twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. Oh my god. This is so awesome. Okay. Oop. The final steps of faith. Imbued with Hraesvelgr's last sliver of hope, you stand at the forefront of your allies, as the last bastion against the raging shade of Nidhogg. Have you the resolve to conquer the Great Worm at the height of his power? Or will Ishgard perish in fire and ruin? Here on the battle-stricken steps of faith, your deeds shall decide how the final verse of a 1,000-year dirge of grief and vengeance will be sung. Fucking love it. Oh. I love this so much. Let's freaking get it, dude. I am all jazzed up. Well, hi. You just sat on my face. From a music standpoint, this and Bahamut fights. This and the Bahamut fight are I think are just right at the top. Just the music is unreal. It's unreal right now. Oh. No! Oh my god! That is so cool! Thy final verse is sung is such a cool line. Oh my god, the design! Holy shit! Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's right, you don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. Dude, that's a lot of tank busters in a row right now. And by a lot, I mean two. I've never seen 2 tank busters in a row before, okay? No, I just did my thing. Holy crap, he looks so good. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shit, oh shoot, oh shoot. I got there. We're good. Just like we drew it up, baby. Just like we drew it up. Come on. I want that level 3 limit break so bad. No! I didn't even see what happened there. I'm so close. After this, I'm gonna do it. Oh Lord, I'm about to bust if I don't die. I'm busting. I busted, and then I flipped out of that AoE like a fucking champ, bro. God, the design of him is so cool. That red is gorgeous. Estinian. God, that was so freaking cool. That was such a fun fight. Where's my bubbly? I adore all of you. Thank you so much.
Estinian!
Alfie. Gotta get those eyes out, man. Let's go, Alfie. Come on, buddy.
Is this to be mine end?
Give me my friend back, you son of a bitch.
I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
Give me my friend back, you son of a bitch. Oh my god.
This is not your hand, worm.
Estinian.
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me. Now, while I have the beast subdued!
Nobody. Not another friend. We gotta get those eyes out. Come on. Please. Come on. Stay strong, Alfie.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
Nobody. No.
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Come on. Come on, Alfie, you got this. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, come on. Oh, he's breathing, man.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss! Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
That's a beautiful shot. Oh, he's okay. Oh, I'm so glad he's okay. The Horde has sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Then our alliance has served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man. Don't you want your eye back? We'll cross that bridge later.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Damn, they've already got ladders set up. I'm moving fast. Holy fuck, dude. God, that was unreal. Like, just seeing our friends again. Orshafont and Azael, who both sacrificed for us, then helping us prevent Estinian sacrificing himself. Like, that's just, that's beautiful. That was beautiful. Hey, all of you. You made it past the first expansion, now you got 3 more to go. I think what I need to talk about this real quick before we continue, where it's just since like the first day of reaching the gates of Heavensward, there's just people waiting for me. After big moments, after the vault, it's people waiting for me. After getting to Ozzy's Law, it's people waiting for me. After this incredible fight and moment, it's y'all waiting for me, and it's such a unique experience, just like a wonderful experience. It just it's hard to describe just how amazing it is and how much it just makes this whole experience better is all of you in this community. It's fucking unreal. It's unreal, the payoff. It really is. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed, but no, the past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. personally, I don't know if Nidhogg's actually gone, because the eyes went into the abyss. Like, we don't have confirmation that they're destroyed. He could come back later. Who knows? Fuck, let's hope not. Your battle with Nidhogg's shade will beget many an epic ballad, Twerk, and rightly so. It was, without a doubt, one of your more epochal victories. Epochal? Epochal? I don't know. Though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. Likewise, buddy. Alfie, you were so strong. And not only for your sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let's pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Twerk, Master Alphino, my honored friends, as if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Twerk and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. Alfie, you shut your mouth. There's no way I could have done that on my own. There's no way that Estinian could have done that without you. There's no way, Alfie. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Alfie, Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmond and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Twerk, 'twould seem that we are awaited at Fortone Manor. Pray call upon Lord Edmont. I gather Fortone Manor holds its breath for your return. Welcome. Yep, please show me inside. I am so emotionally unwell right now.
The heroes of the hour return.
Look at... Oh, I have to hide my face. I'm so sorry. Look at Anwa. Anwa, right here, all dressed for battle. That means Anwa was on the ramparts or something in the fight. Oh my god. I love that for him. I love that so much for him.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
Alfie, why can't it be both? Give yourself credit, my man. Give yourself credit.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Twarel, you crushed it, don't you worry.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Oh man, you're all heroes here. I love this family.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
And Madeleine, I am proud of you, and I really mean it. I really mean it. Timon's screenshot or bust there. I don't believe it.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Enwa just fucking...
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions.
Enwa.
I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
I love Enwa. I love this entire household.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, warrior of light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
I love House Fortome. I love all of these people so wonderfully much. At long last, Nidhogg is gone. No true son of Ishgard could wish for more. Yet scores of my brother knights fell in the battle, and I find my joy tempered by their loss. Go, warrior of light. We will not begrudge you time spent at a comrade's sickbed. Without the guiding hand of yours truly, House Halienart's famous dragon killers wouldn't have killed half so many dragons just now, as I shall be sure to tell my lady when next we meet. If my lord's irrepressible optimism were ever to fix upon something about which he had cause to be optimistic, I dare not think what he might achieve. Enwa, I adore Enwa. And Madeleine, like, my girlfriend from House Canada. Estinian is resting in our infirmary. The sick beds are our front line now, and the battle to save the wounded continues unabated. Twerk, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino? He came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgr's trial and all that followed. Yeah, there was no res. We went into that trial and then immediately booked it here. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he? Tell them I'm on the way. Please be okay. Quickly, Torque, we must go to him. Upon proceeding to infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. I recommend you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. 45 minutes? Let's buckle in. Let's get comfortable. Dude, Estinian out of... I mean, for sure out of armor, like, obviously, but... I never thought we'd see that helmet come off. I never would have assumed his hair was white. He very much struck me as a...
Estinian.
Dark-haired individual. No. No. He looks to be breathing. Oh, thank God. Alfie!
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Fucking Estenine. Oh no, he's hot.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
He
Aye,
smiled.
it was but a jest.
He's smiling.
I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. It is an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
We're getting more Azure Dragoon respect. My heart. It's an honor, Estinian. It really is, bud.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family. When no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
You've earned your rest, buddy. You've earned it.
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words.
Say he's just sleeping, Alfie. It's okay, buddy. He's just sleeping.
I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
Say, Alfie, that means you can't be here, buddy. Let him rest.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state.
Huh?
'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
Hell yeah, man.
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident.
Let's freaking go, man.
His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
Hell yeah, man. His leadership is too crucial for Ishgard.
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept.
And
so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Wait, whose revolution? Wait. Oh, man.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
That's incredible. What?
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
That's my Lord Commander. Dude, the dagger on the back, it's a good look for Estinian. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Thus were the notes of the Dragonsong rewritten.
Oh, it's
the
beautiful.
din of war, giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
That's beautiful. I'm glad that we're visiting Hraesvelgr. I'm so glad. Oh yeah, I see the missing wing now. Yeah, I see where it's at. We're just so casually riding Midgardsormr. From the memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortome, Heavensward. Oh, and his eye. I forgot about his eye. Oh, the music. That's beautiful. That's so cool. Be at peace, Count. Be at peace. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Twerk. Home. Ishgard, home. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. You're just too good at it, buddy. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? It's two things that Final Fantasy does well: piano and violin. Oh, but these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience. And it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must now remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Twerk, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphino. You saved the day again, Twerk. Not that I ever doubted you would. I know, Tataru. You spoke with Sir Emmerich? I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains a small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Wind up, Amric, Dragonsong Orchestrion, Alpine Coat. Oh, that's so regal. Oh, I love it. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distinct locales from the landing in Ishgard. Interesting. Uh-huh. Oh, the Warrior of Darkness Paladin. Oh, no. God damn it. That face. I just knew casting them into the abyss was just not going to be a good decision. Gotta destroy it. Wait. Uh-huh. With Edibolus. Elidibus, whatever. Thank you, Blaine Hairs. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. Thancred's watching, isn't he? He's gotta be. All is proceeding as expected, then? Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. There's Thancred. Oh, Alize! Ali! There's the... Oh my god. This way. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. Surprise, there were 2 mice the entire time. Ali, I adore you. But good God, we gotta work in your espionage. And thus did grey mist give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song. But beneath shrouded boughs, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Floor the Horde. Floor the Horde. That's such a good achievement name. It's not the first like achievement or quest name that is a reference to WoW. It's not the first one. I can't remember the first one, but like I adore it. I really love this game, and I love this community for just making the game just so incredibly unreal.